to Libib's Booktube channel. My name is Kaylin and I am going to be celebrating Libib's 3rd birthday on YouTube. So with today's video, I know there's a lot of changes. There's a whole different background. There's a bunch of junk everywhere. I'm finally moved into my new apartment, and not only that, but I cut and dyed. I dyed my hair for the first time ever. So I can't stop shouting it out to the world just because I've never dyed my hair before and I think it looks great. So in this anniversary video, I am not going to be baking a cake. I am, however, just going to do more of a relaxed reading vlog. It's finally raining in Iowa. Like it's not snowing for once. So that's why all these blankets are just thrown up here. I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares all day with Gordon Ramsay on the couch and napping because it's literally so beautiful outside because you can hear the rain and the wind and everything. And so since it's like a rainy day this weekend, I don't know if it's gonna be rainy tomorrow, but I figured I would just sit inside and get a bunch of reading done. These past 3 weeks have been very hectic. I'm hoping that with this vlog, it gives me the time that I can just sit down and do it. Just do it. The first thing on the agenda is to go to Chipotle and get some food. They used to have a buyback program with Hastings, so how you would do it is you'd bring in like your used books, CDs, DVDs, and maybe there was something else, but you'd bring them into the store, sell them back for in-store credit or cash, and you'd get more in-store credit than cash, especially with books. Books are worth nothing when you resell them, which is very unfortunate. But I have a bunch of books over there. I have a bunch of books somewhere else. So I'm gonna throw them in a tote so that way they don't get rained on when I have to carry them to my car. But yeah, so I'm super excited for this video and I can't wait to go to Books A Million. I'm definitely gonna buy some books. I went to Books A Million on Thursday and I found a couple of books that I'm like really interested in and I need to pull the trigger and just buy them. So I'm figuring if I take my books there, I sell them back, I get some cash or in-store credit or however their system works, and then buy my books so that I can read this weekend. I keep buying books and I read them before my other books over there that I have. It's this endless vicious cycle, and especially because they're graphic novels. To the bookstore. Chipotle is my life. I gotta have some chips to like curb my hangry and my low blood sugar and everything that's all fun and jazzy with life. Chipotle is what I live for, and I will always love Chipotle. It will always be there for me. When no man or a dog, well, I'm allergic to dogs, so I can't have dogs. If my plants die, Chipotle will still be there for me. So I made it to Bam. There's Bam with all the rain and stuff on my window. It's currently hailing, sleeting, or whatever weather does for fun when it's not raining or snowing. So now I have to go grab my thing in the back of my car, my totes with all my books, and head into that bad boy right there and sell them back. So note to self that their buyback program is only Sunday through Thursday, which makes sense because you can be very busy on the weekend, and I would understand like trying to do other things that are more important to the store. But I just looked at a giant, heavy, hectic box all the way from my car to inside, and then it was even hailing harder or sleeting or whatever because it hurt, and then I had to put it back in. Yeah, so anywho, I found my first book. I'm gonna pick up Amulet, book 1, The Stone Keeper, because I've never heard of this before. I've always seen this book, and this little guy looks super cute, and I've never picked it up and I've never read it, and I really want to. So alrighty, alright, have enough. That is what I'm doing. And I think that's all I'm gonna talk about in this bookstore because I get so nervous when I vlog in public. I literally go into Books A Million for like 15 minutes to pick out my books, and it started snowing. It's snowing! Why? Anywho, I got the goods, the books, and the Chipotles, so we are set to go home now. So now I'm ready to go home, stuff my face, and read some books. I am all wrapped up in a comfy blanket. I got my giant Chipotle bowl that I'm gonna eat. I have my books on the ground. Right now, I'm just gonna watch some TV, some Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, but now you can't see me because I was so dark. But I'm gonna watch an episode of that. I'm gonna eat my Chipotle, and then I'm gonna read. Like, I'm going to read. I am going to read. Hopefully, or else I could see this ending as in, I will maybe take a nap instead of read, and I hope that doesn't happen. So here's to go eating, watching some TV, and reading. After my series of naps and eating Chipotle and watching Kitchen Nightmares, it's finally like 8:30, and I finally picked up the other book that I ended up picking up at Books A Million, was Be Prepared by Vera Roscoe, and this is actually, so far, one of my, like, I'm really liking it. I'm about a fourth of the way through this, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, but like, I've never heard of this book until I went to this specific not Barnes & Noble's, a Books A Million a couple months ago. I went there and I was browsing around and I found this. I found like the spine. The spine intrigued me. And then I've just always like wanted to pick it up. But anywho, I'm gonna go out for a hot second and just hang out for a bit downtown, which is literally right across the street from where I live. And I'm just gonna go out for a little bit and then I'm gonna come back and read the rest of the night. I'm so excited. And hello and welcome back to Libib's birthday vlog. Reading vlog. It's been a hot minute since I filmed. So here's what happened the other night. I was literally going to go out for a drink and a half-price appetizer and just have some alone time and spend some time by myself. And I decided to accidentally leave my keys at home because I was like, oh, I need them. I don't need them. Like, I'll be able to get back into my building. But then I forgot, like, we have a key. We have a lock at our front door and I forgot my keys. So with that being said, I stood out in the freezing cold for like a solid 15-20 minutes for a ride to show up. My only friend that was in town because my roommate was gone. Didn't get home until like around 1:30 in the afternoon on Sunday. And at that point, I was just done with life and done with like the weekend. What ended up happening though on Sunday, I did go back to Books A Million and I did sell back all my books except for the one book, The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan. Like, they just didn't take that back, which was just like weird, but it happens. Like, it happened when I worked at Hastings. We'd accept some books and not others, and it just never made sense, but whatever. And then I sold back my books. It was a total of $8.02 it was a total of $8.20. $8.20 is what I put in my pocket, and that was the end of my weekend, really. And then this week happened and I got sick and I felt deathly ill. Shadow is not working, here we go. But yeah, so I ended up getting sick, so I couldn't really finish the vlog throughout like Monday, Tuesday, or even Wednesday. It's now Friday. I've hawked all the crap out of my lungs this morning and I feel like basically back to normal. So I feel really good. I'm really happy that I'm back and I'm well. And so now it's the weekend again. And so what does that mean? I'm gonna probably spend the entire weekend indoors and just reading. Got out of work early. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. And I got Chipotle, which Chipotle has rewards now. So that's fun to know. But the girl put so many veggies in my bowl and I said, could I just have a few veggies? And by few, she literally dumped like the entire veggie tray. I was like, girl, what are you doing? And then I asked for steak, but nobody saw steak, so we all good. And I got that bowl for the veggie price and that's all I care about. And I took all the veggies out so I could have my steak bowl. Anyhow, so now that I have food in me, it's Friday. I am in my comfiest sweatshirt. The Iowa Hawkeyes are playing basketball tonight and it's a big deal, but I'll probably find somewhere to watch it at some point because I will get probably bored reading at some point. But anyhow, I am still reading Be Prepared. I am a little over halfway in now. I did get a little bit of reading done on Monday, but then yeah, I got deathly ill and then the rest of the week sucked. But I'm so excited. I'm not sick anymore and that I can finish this. This book is actually like a really, really good tale about our main character who is just struggling to kind of just like fit in with everyone else. And so everyone else goes to summer camp and so she goes to Russian summer camp. So it's really interesting and it's just her like trying to fit in and everything, and just, it's so good. After that, we're gonna try to pick a book out. Oh wait, I forgot. I went to Books A Million and I still have another book I need to read. So I may be reading that one, or I may be trying to read the other like 5 or 6 books that I have like stacked that need to be read like very, very soon. Like I still have all those. So this weekend is gonna be hard trying to figure out what books I want to read. But anyhow, I'm in my comfy sweatshirt. I'm in all this warm blankets. I got my Winnie the Pooh piglet blanket. It's my favorite. Oh, and there's a water bottle that I just finished, so that's cool. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm all warm and cozy and I can't wait to get into reading. So I'm finally outside. Whoops, there goes the book. This is gonna be the last like little clip of my reading vlog for the birthday of Libib, because I'm finally getting time to read Amulet and I would really like to read it now. My thing is blinking, like my battery's going to die, so I'm gonna finish this book. I am basically almost like halfway through with it, so I'm gonna finish it while I'm sitting outside on my deck, and I have like the most beautiful view of the entire city behind me and kind of in front of me. It's a muddy, gross river. But anyhow, that is going to be it for Libib's Booktube reading vlog for the birthday, and I'm so excited that we celebrated 3 years. I'm just so excited for many more anniversaries and birthdays to come. So anyways, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you want to see more content, or comment below if you want to see more reading vlogs, because I want to make them more of a thing, so that way it gets me reading more, and that way I can just read more and get more books read, because I have like 8 books now on my TBR shelf alongside my bed, because I went and I bought another book at BAM last night because I'm a weak girl. Weak woman, I should say. But anyhow, I'm gonna go finish Amulet. So far I'm really liking it. And anyhow, that is gonna be it for this week's Thursday bookish video.